Etienne, oh, just listen to what Miss Gulch did to Toto. She hit me.
Please.
Not now, honey. This whole incubator's gone bad.
Oh, but Etienne, Miss Gulch hit Toto right over the back with a rake. Just because she says he gets in her garden and chases her nasty old cat.
Dorothy, honey, it'll have to wait. We're busy.
But he doesn't do it every day, just once or twice a week. And he can't catch her old cat anyway. And now, she says she's gonna get the sheriff.
Come on, you two, step it up.
We're coming.
Gotta get them hogs in.
Hon, what am I going to do about Miss Gulch?
Now look at Dorothy. You ain't even in your head about Miss Gulch. You think you didn't have any brains at all.
I've so got brains.
Listen, kid, are you gonna let that old Gulch have her shining buffalo you? She ain't nothing to be afraid of. Have a little courage, that's all.
Here, with all this jabber-wapping when there's work to be done. Go feed those hogs before they worry themselves into anemia.
Yes, Sam.
Oh, but Etienne, do you know what Miss Gulch said she was gonna do to Toto?
Now, Dorothy here, stop imagining things. You always get yourself into a fret over nothing. Just help us out today and find a place where you won't get into any trouble.
Some place where there isn't any trouble? Do you suppose there is such a place, Toto? There must be. It's not a place you can get to by boat or train. It's far, far away, beyond the moon, behind the rain.
If you don't hand over that dog, I'll bring a damage suit that'll take your whole farm.
There's a law protecting folks against dogs that bite.
How would it be if she keeps him tied up? He's really gentle. With gentle people, that is.
Well, that's for the sheriff to decide. Here's an order allowing me to take him, unless you want to go against the law.
Now, we can't go against the law. Dorothy, I'm afraid poor Toto will have to go.
No, I won't let you take him. You go away, you. Won't bite you myself.
Dorothy!
Please, Auntie Em, Uncle Henry, don't let him take Toto. Don't let him take him, please.
We can't go against the law, Dorothy.
Oh, please.
Put him in the basket, Henry.
Oh, don't, Uncle Henry. Please, please don't. Oh. Oh, you're nothing but a wicked old witch.
Elmira Gulch. Just because you inhabit the county doesn't mean you have the power to run the rest of us. For 23 years, I've been dying to tell you what I thought of you. And now, well, being a Christian woman, I can't say it.
Toto, you came back, darling. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, they'll be coming back for you in a minute. We've got to get away. We've got to run away, quick.
Leaving so soon? Wait, don't tell me you are running away.
How did you guess?
Professor Marvel never guesses. He knows. Now, why are you running away?
Nobody cares about me at home. They wouldn't even miss me.
Now, I wouldn't be so sure of that.
No, they won't, honestly. Aunt Em was even going to let them kill Toto, just for biting his skull.
Here, sit down here. That's it.
My, it's beautiful.
It is. Now gaze into the crystal ball with me. I see a woman. She's wearing a dress.
Is it a polka dot dress?
It is. And her face is careworn.
Yes, that's Aunt Em.
Her name is Emily?
That's right. What's she doing?
Well, I can't quite see why she's crying.
Oh,
And now she's going into a little bedroom.
does it have poppies on the wallpaper?
There are. And she's putting her hand on her heart. She's dropping down on the bed.
Oh no.
That's all. The crystal's gone dark.
Oh, you don't suppose she could really be sick, do you? I've got to go home right away. Come on, Toto. Goodbye, Professor Marvel, and thanks a lot.
You better get home quickly. There's a storm blowing up. A whopper to speak in the vernacular of the peasantry. Poor little kid. I hope she gets home all right.
I'm a little muddled. The Munchkins call me because a new witch has just dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house, and here you are, and that's all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East.
Oh my!
So what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Oh, but I've already told you, I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that?
The Munchkins, they're laughing because I am a witch. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
You are? Oh, I beg your pardon, but I've never heard of a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly.
I didn't know.
The Munchkins are happy because you have freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
But if you please, what are munchkins?
The little people who live in this land. It's Munchkin land, and you are their national heroine, my dear. It's all right. You may all come out and thank her. It's all right now. You may all come out. Come out, wherever you are, and lead the young lady who fell from a star. She fell from the sky, she fell very far, and Kansas, she says, is the name of the star. Kansas, she says, is the name of the star. She brings you good news, or haven't you heard? When she fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred.
It really was no miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to switch, the house to pitch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then, the witch, to satisfy a itch, went flying on her broomstick, thumbing for a hitch.
And oh, what happened next?
The house began to pitch, the kitchen took a switch. It landed on the Wicked Witch, the middle of the ditch, which was not a healthy situation for a wicked witch who began to twitch and was reduced to just a stitch of what was once a wicked witch. slippers?
The ruby slippers! Yes, the slippers! They're gone! The ruby slippers! What have you done with them? Give them back to me or I'll...
It's too late. There they are, and there they'll stay.
Give me back my slippers! I am the only one who knows how to use them! They're no use to you! Give them back to me! Give them back!
Keep tight inside of them. Their magic must be very powerful, or she wouldn't want them so badly.
You stay out of this, Glinda, or I'll fix you as well!
Oh, rubbish! You have no power here. Be gone before somebody drops a house on you, too.
Very well. I'll bide my time. And it's true, my pretty, I can't attend you here and now as I'd like. But just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, your little dog, too.
It's all right. You can get up. She's gone. Whew, what a smell of sulfur. I'm afraid you've made rather a bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you'll sleep, my dear.
Oh, I'd do anything to get out of Oz altogether. But which way's the way back to Kansas? I can't go the way I came.
No, that's true. The only person who might know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
The Wizard of Oz? Is he good or is he wicked?
Oh, very good, but very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City, and that's a long journey from here. Did you bring your broomstick with you?
No, I'm afraid I didn't.
Well, then you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, never let those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment, or you will be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But how do I start for Emerald City?
It's always best to start at the beginning, and all you do is follow the yellow brick road.
But what happens if I get lost?
Just follow the yellow brick road.
My, people come and go so quickly here. Follow the yellow brick road?
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick road. You're up to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. You'll find he is a whiz of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. You're up to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Follow the yellow brick road? Now which way do we go?
That way is a very nice way.
Who said that? Don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows don't talk.
It's pleasant down that way, too.
That's funny. Wasn't he pointing the other way?
Of course, people do go both ways.
Why, you did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose? Or can't you make up your mind?
That's the trouble. I can't make up my mind. I haven't got a brain, only straw.
How can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
I don't know, but some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
I guess you're right. Well, we haven't really met properly, have we?
Why, no.
How do you do? I'm Dorothy Gale, and this is my dog Toto.
How do you do? 1, 2, both both of you?
Very well, thank you. And you?
Oh, I'm not feeling well at all. You see, it's very tedious being stuck up here all day long with a pole up your back.
That must be terribly uncomfortable. Can't you get down?
Down? No, you see, I'm...
Let me help you.
Of course, I'm not great about doing things, but if you'll just bend the nail down in the back, maybe I'll slip off and... Whoops! There goes some of me again.
Does it hurt you?
Oh no, I just keep picking it up and putting it back in again.
Oh.
My, it's good to be free. Hey now, you get on out of here! Boo! Scat! I said boo! Oh, I can't even scare a crow. They come from miles around just to eat in my field and laugh in my face. Now give me that back. I'm a failure because I haven't got a brain.
Well, what would you do with a brain if you had one?
Dude, why if I had a brain? I could buy the brain with the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head, I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking you could be another Lincoln if you only had a brain.
Oh, I could tell you all, the ocean's near the shore.
You could think of things you never thought before.
And then I'd sit and think some more.
You would not be just a nothing.
My head all full of stuff.
Your heart all full of pain.
Then perhaps I'd deserve ya and be worthier of ya if I only had a brain.
Why, if our scarecrow back in Kansas could do that, the crows would be scared to pieces.
They would?
Sure,
Where's Kansas?
that's where I live. And I want to get back there so badly, I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to ask the Wizard of Oz to help me.
Do you think the wizard could give me some brains?
I couldn't say, but even if you didn't, you'd be no worse off than you are now.
Yes, that's true.
But I've got a witch mad at me, and you might get into trouble.
A witch, huh? I'm not afraid of a witch. I'm not afraid of anything. Except a lighted match.
I don't blame you for that.
But I'd face a whole box full of them for the chance of getting some brains. Look, I won't be any trouble because I don't need a thing. And I won't try to manage things because I can't think. Oh, please, won't you take me with you?
Why, of course I
Hooray! We're off to see the wizard. To Oz?
will. To Oz. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He is a wizard of wiz, if ever a wizard was. If ever a wizard was, the Wizard of Oz is one because. Oh, look! Apples!
How dare you! Give her back that apple. What do you think you're doing? Thief! What do you think you're doing? Give it back.
We've been walking a long ways, and I was hungry, and
Hungry? The audacity. The nerve. How would you like to go table and pick something off the dinner? I could do it.
oh dear, I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas.
I'll show you how to get apples. Come along, Dorothy. We don't want any of those apples.
What do you mean she doesn't want any of those apples? Are you hinting my apples are what they are supposed to be?
Oh no, It's just that she doesn't like little gray worms.
How dare you?
Hooray! I guess that did it! Help yourself.
What is it, Toto? Why, it's a man made out of tin. Did you say something?
Oil can what?
Oil can. Here it is. Where would you like to be oiled first?
He said his mouth. The other side.
How's that?
I can talk again.
Oh, goodness. How did you ever get like this?
Well, about a year ago, I was chopping down that tree, minding my own business when it started to rain, and suddenly, right in the middle of a chop, I rusted solid, and I've been that way ever since.
Well, you're perfect now.
Perfect? Bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
Beautiful.
It's empty. Tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart, all hollow. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kind of human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental, regarding love or not. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me on balcony, above a voice sings low.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I hear a beat,
How sweet.
just a register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the car. I would stay young and chipper, and I'd lock it with the zipper if I only had a heart.
That was wonderful. Why don't you come to the Emerald City with us to ask the Wizard of Oz for a heart?
Why, that's a long and dangerous journey.
But you've just been saying how much you want a heart.
And I'll keep the oil can handy.
Well, suppose he wouldn't get me one when we got there.
Oh, but he will. He must. We've come such a long way already.
What was that? Lady Moss, are we, my fine gentlemen? Well, stay away from her, or I'll make a beehive out of you, Tin Man, and I'll stuff a mattress with you, Scarecrow. As for you, my pretty, I wish you luck with the Wizard of Oz, and a happy journey back to Kansas.
Stuff a mattress with me? Ha! I'll see you reach the wizard safely, whether I get a brain or not.
Beehive? Bah. I'll see you reach the wizard, whether I get a heart or not. Let her try and make a beehive out of me.
Oh, you're the best friends anybody ever had.
To Oz?
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. I don't like this forest. It's dark and creepy.
I think it'll get darker before it gets lighter.
Do you suppose we'll meet any wild animals?
We might.
Animals that eat straw?
Some, but mostly lions. And tigers and bears.
Lions?
And tigers?
And bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears?
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears?
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears?
Put 'em up, put 'em up. I'll fight you with one paw tied behind my back. I'll fight
lesson.
What's wrong with you teaching him a lesson?
I hardly know him.
All right, Pee-wee, I guess it's just you and me.
Shame on you.
What'd you do that for? I didn't invite him.
No, but you tried to. It's bad enough picking on a strong man. But when you go around picking on poor little dogs.
Well, you didn't have to go and hit me, did ya? Is my nose bleeding?
No, of course not. Why? What a fuss you're making. You're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. I'm a coward. I haven't any courage at all. I even scare myself. Look at the circles under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Why don't you try counting sheep?
That doesn't do any good. I'm afraid of them.
Do you think the wizard could help him too?
I don't see why not. We're on our way to see the wizard. I'm sure he could give you some courage.
Well, wouldn't you feel degraded to be seen in the company of a cowardly lion? I would.
No, of course not.
That's awfully nice of you. My life has been simply unbearable. Yes, it's sad, believe me, missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the vim and verve. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the nerve. I'm afraid there's no denying, I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. I'd be brave as a blizzard.
I'd be gentle as a lizard.
I'd be clever as a gizzard.
If the wizard is a wizard who will serve.
Then I'm sure to get a brain.
A heart.
A home.
The nerve, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Oz.
You won't take warning, Claude. All the worse for you then. Ha! When I gain those ruby slippers, my power will be greatest in all of us. And now, my beauty, something with a little sting instead. Jitterbugs! Yes, Jitterbugs! Show yourselves! Make her dance, dance, dance until those ruby slippers fall from her feet. Now go!
What's that sound? Did you just hear what I just heard?
That noise don't come from an ordinary bird.
It may be a cricket or a critter in the trees.
It's giving me the jitters and the joints around the knees.
I think I see a shadow and it's fuzzy and it's furry.
I haven't got a brain, but I think I ought to worry.
I haven't got a heart, but I feel a palpitation.
It's not because of course I don't like the situation.
Gonna stand around that and feel full of horror?
I'd like to roar him down, but I think I lost my roar. Who's that hiding in the treetops? It's that rascal. Should you catch him buzzing round you, keep away from. Oh, the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees have a terrible, horrible buzz. But the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees couldn't do what the jitterbug does. So just
witch certainly wants those ruby slippers.
Where is she? Where's the witch? Look at there.
Oh my, it's the gates of Emerald City.
Who knocked on the door?
We did.
State your business.
We want to see the wizard.
The wizard? But nobody can see the great ass. Nobody's ever seen the great ass. Even I've never seen it.
Oh, please, ma'am. I've got to see the wizard. The good witch of the north sent me.
I'll be right down, and you better prove it.
She's wearing the ruby slippers she gave her.
And she is. Well, why didn't you say that in the first place? Come on in.
That's how we left the day away from Maryland of Oz. Buzz, 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 chirp, 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 and a couple of la-di-das. That's how we crickets script all day from Maryland of Oz. We get up at 12 and start to work at 1. Take it out for lunch and then at 2 we're done.
Jolly good fun.
Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, ho 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 ho. That's how we left the day away in the Maryland, 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 Maryland. Ah ha ha ha! Where is she? Where is the girl?
Who's her? Who's her?
It's the witch. She's followed us here.
Can't she take no for an answer?
Hide!
Good people of Oz, listen and listen well. Bring forth the pretty one who calls by the name of Dorothy.
Dorothy, who's Dorothy?
So that's how you're going to play it, huh? Here's a little message for the girl. See that she gets it.
What are we going to do?
Well, we'd better hurry if we're going to see the wizard.
There's a guard right over there. Maybe she can point us towards the wizard.
If you please, ma'am, could you direct us to the wizard? We'd like to see him. All 4 of us.
Nobody can see the great eyes. Not nobody, not no how.
Oh, but we must.
I got a permanent just for the occasion. Not nobody, not no how.
But she's Dorothy.
The witch is Dorothy? Well, that makes a difference. Just wait here, I'll know you at once.
Did you hear that? She'll announce us at once. I've as good as got my brain.
I can barely hear my heart beating.
I'll be home in time for supper.
In another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king! If I were king of the forest, not queen, not duke, not prince, my regal robes for the forest would be satin, not cotton, not chintz. I meant each thing, be it fish or fowl, with a roof and a ruff and a royal brow. Ruff! As I click my heel, all the trees would kneel, and the mountains bow, and the bulls cow-tow, and the sparrows Why, I thrash him from top to bottomest.
Supposing you meant an elephant.
I'd wrap him up in a elephant.
What if it were a brontosaurus?
I'd show him who was king of the forest.
How?
How? Courage! What makes a king out of a slave? Courage! What makes a flag and the mast to wave? Courage! What makes the elephant charge his tusk in the misty mist or the dusky dusk? Courage! What makes a hottentot so hot? What would save an apricot? What have they got that I ain't got? Courage! You can say that again.
Go on home. The wizard says go away.
Go away!
Oh,
Looks like we came a long way for nothing.
and I thought I was on my way home.
Don't cry, Dorothy.
Auntie Anne was so good to me, and I never appreciated it. Running away and hurting her feelings. Professor Marvel said she was sick. She could be dying, and it's all my fault. I'll never forgive myself. Never.
Oh, please don't cry anymore. I'll get you into the wizard somehow. I had it on myself once.
Wait a minute, fellas. I was just thinking. I don't really want to see the wizard this much. I'd better wait outside.
Oh, he's just scared again.
Don't you know the wizard's going to give you some courage?
I'd be too scared to ask him for it.
Oh, well then we'll ask him for you.
Oh!
What happened?
Somebody pulled my tail.
You did that yourself.
I am Oz, the great and powerful. Who are you?
If you please, sir, I am Dorothy, the small and meek. We have come to ask you
Silence!
simply crickets.
The great and powerful Oz knows why you have come. Step forward, Tin Man.
It's me.
You dare to come to me for a heart, do you? You clinking, clanking, clattering collection of collisionist junk.
You see, a while back we were walking along the yellow brick road and...
Quiet!
Oh!
And you, Scarecrow, have the effrontery to ask for a break? You billowing bale of bovine fodder.
Your Honor, I mean, Your Excellency, I mean, your wizardry.
Enough! And you, lion.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Frightening him like that when he came to ask you for help.
Silence, whippersnapper! The beneficent Oz has every intention of granting your requests.
What's that? What did he say?
But first, you must perform a very small task. Bring me the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But to do that, we'll have to kill her to get it.
Bring me her broomstick, and I'll grant your requests. Now go!
But what if she kills us first?
I said go!
Haunted forest?
Witch's Castle, 1 mile.
I'd turn back if I were you.
That's the best news I've ever heard.
Oh, no, you don't.
You know something? I believe there are spooks around here.
That's ridiculous. Spooks, that's silly.
Don't you believe in spooks?
Why only?
I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks.
You'll believe in more than that when I'm through with you. Welcome to the haunted forest. I'd like you to be the friend of mine.
Who's that? Who's that?
Dorothy and Toto. We've got to do something.
I'm too afraid to move. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Help! Help! Help!
Shoo, go away. Be gone.
What happened to you?
They tore off my legs and they threw them over there.
Well, that's you all over.
They sure knocked the stuffings out of you, didn't they?
Don't just stand there talking. Put me together. We've got to find Dorothy.
You captured the girl and her dog? What a good little monkey. Bring me the dog. What a nice little doggy. Nico, where are our manners? It's time to entertain our guests. Bring me the girl. What an unexpected pleasure, my dear. So kind of you to visit me in my loneliness.
What are you going to do with my dog? Give it back to me.
All in good time, my pretty. All in good time.
Oh, please give me back my dog.
Certainly, certainly. When you give me the ruby slippers.
But the good witch of the north told me not to.
Very well then. Nico, get a rock and tie it around the mangy dog's neck and toss him into the river. We can all watch him drown.
No, no, no. Here, you can have your old slippers, but give me back Toto.
What a good little girl. I knew you'd see reason. Ah!
I'm sorry. I didn't do it. Can I still have my dog?
No! Fool that I am! I should have remembered. The ruby slippers will not come off your feet as long as you're alive!
What are you going to do?
It's not what I'm going to do that's bothering me. It's how I'm going to do it. These things must be handled very delicately.
Run, Toto, run!
Catch him, you fool!
You got him, buddy! You got him, buddy!
Which is more than you will! Drag you and your dog! Do you see this hourglass? This is how much longer you have to be alive! And it isn't long, my pretty! It isn't long! Ah!
Look! The witch's castle. We made it.
But how can we find Dorothy?
My paws are getting tired from all this searching.
It's Toto. Where have you been?
What's he saying?
The wicked witch has Dorothy locked in their tower?
Oh, I hate to think of Dorothy in that awful place. We've got to get her out of there.
Don't cry now. We haven't got the oil can with us. And you've been squeaking enough as it is.
What's them? What's them?
They're Winkies, the witch's guards.
Get him away! Get him away!
I've got a plan how to get us in there.
He's got a plan!
And you're going to lead us.
Me?
Yes, you.
All right, I'll go in there for Dorothy. Wicked witch or no wicked witch, guards or no guards, I'll tear him apart. Roof! There's only one thing I want you fellas to do.
What's that?
Talk me out of it.
have you?
Oh, I knew you'd come. I just knew it. But how did you manage it?
Well, Scarecrow had the idea, and Lion wrote him down.
And Tin Man somehow knew exactly where to find you.
Oh, Toto?
Did they hurt ya?
No, I'm all right. But we've got to get out of here.
Going so soon? Why, my little party's just beginning. Guard! Save them! Bring around the rosy and a pocket full of spears. Thought you'd be pretty foxy, didn't you? Well, I'm gonna start on you here, one after the other. And the last to go will see the first three go before her. And your mangy little dog, too. Where to begin? How about a little fire, Scarecrow?
Help! Help! I'm burning! I'm burning! Help!
Oh, you cursed rat! Look what you've done! I'm melting, melting! Oh, what a world, what a world! Who would have thought a good little girl like you could destroy my beautiful wickedness? Look out, look out! I'm going! Oh!
She's dead. You killed her. I didn't mean to. Really, I didn't. It's just that he was on fire. Hail's Dorothy. The Wicked Witch is dead.
Hail, Dorothy, the Wicked Witch is dead.
The broomstick. May we have it?
Please, and take it with you.
Thank you very much. Now we can go back to the wizard and tell him the Wicked Witch is dead.
The Wicked Witch is dead.
Ding dong, witch is dead, witch, oh witch, wicked witch. Ding dong, wicked witch is dead. She's gone where goblins go, we love your hearts. Let's open up and sing, and ring bells up. Ding dong, merry oh, sing it high, sing it low. Let them know the wicked witch is.
Why have you come back?
We have brought you the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West. So we'd like you to keep your promise. If you please, sir.
Go away and come back tomorrow.
Oh, but I want to go home now.
You've had plenty of time already.
Yeah! Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. Now go, before I lose my temper. The great and powerful Oz has spoken.
Who are you?
Well, I'm the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You're a very bad man.
Oh no, my dear, I'm a very good man. I'm just a very bad wizard.
You'd better be good enough to send Dorothy back to Kansas.
And what about the heart that you promised Tin Man?
And Cowardly Lion's courage.
And Scarecrow's brain.
But you've got them. You've had them all the time.
Oh no, we haven't.
Of course you have. Why, Scarecrow, anyone can have a brain. That's a very mediocre commodity. Back where I come from, we have universities where men go to become great thinkers. And they have no more brains than you have. But they have one thing you haven't got. A diploma.
A diploma? Gee!
Therefore, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of THD,
THD?
Doctor of Thinkology.
The sum of the square roots of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side. Oh, joy! Rapture! I've got a brain! How can I ever thank you enough?
Well, you can. As for you, my fine lion friend, you are under the delusion that because you run away from danger, you have no courage. You're confusing courage with wisdom. Back where I come from, we have men who are called heroes, and they have no more courage than you have, but they have one thing you haven't got. A medal. Therefore, for conspicuous bravery against the wicked witches, I award you the Triple Cross.
The Triple Cross!
You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Shucks, folks. I'm speechless.
As for you, my galvanized tin friend, you won a heart. You don't know how lucky you are not to have one. Hearts will never be practical until they can be made unbreakable.
But I still want one.
Yes. Back where I come from, we have men who do nothing all day but good deeds. And their hearts are no bigger than yours. But they have one thing you haven't got. A testimonial.
Did you hear that? A testimonial.
Therefore, in consideration of your kindness, I would like to present you with this small token of our esteem and affection. And remember, my sentimental tin friend, that a heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
It ticks!
Hey, what about Dorothy?
Oh, I don't think there's anything in that bucket for me.
The only way to get Dorothy back to Kansas is for me to take her there myself.
But are you a clever enough wizard to manage it?
I'm an old Kansas man myself, premier balloonist for the Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company, until one day the balloon failed to return to the fair.
It did?
Then suddenly the wind changed, and I floated down into the heart of this noble city, where I was instantly acclaimed as the first Wizard Deluxe.
Oh,
And in that balloon, you and I will return to the land of E Pluribus Unum.
do you hear that? He's going to take me home.
And here's our balloon now.
Oh, wow.
I hereby decree that the Lion, Tin Man, and Scarecrow shall rule in my stead. Obey them as you would me. Release the balloon.
Toto, come back here.
Dorothy, we're taking off.
Toto, come back. Oh, wait, don't go without me.
I can't come back. I don't know how it works.
Oh, now I'll never get home.
Look, here's someone who can help you.
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
I have?
Then why didn't you tell her before?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself.
What have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, I think that it wasn't enough just to want to see and stand in Uncle Henry. If I ever go looking for my heart's desire again, I won't have to look any further than my own backyard. Because if it isn't there, I never really lost it to begin with. Is that right?
That's all it is.
That's so simple. I should have thought of it for you.
I should have felt it in my heart.
No, she had to find it out for herself. Now, those magic slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Toto too?
Toto too.
Now?
Whenever you wish.
Oh, it's going to be so hard to say goodbye. Goodbye, Tin Man. Oh, don't cry. You'll rust so dreadfully. Here's your oil can. Goodbye.
Now I know I've got a heart, because it's breaking.
Goodbye, Vine. I'm going to miss the way you always used to holler for help before you found your courage.
I would never have found it if it hadn't been for you.
Oh, Scarecrow, I think I miss you most of all.
Are you ready now?
Yes, I am ready now.
Close your eyes and tap your heels together 3 times. And think to yourself, there's no place like home.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Dorothy dear, it's Annie, darling.
Oh, and Tien, it's you.
Anybody home? I dropped by because I heard the little girl got caught in a fit. Well, she seems all right now.
She got a bump on her head. Felt like for a minute she was really
Oh, but I did leave you, Uncle Henry. And I tried to get back for days and days.
There. It's just a bad dream.
Remember me, your old pal, home? Me? Hickory? You didn't forget my face, did you? But it wasn't a dream. It was a place. And you were there. But you couldn't have been, could you?
We do dream lots of silly things.
Oh, but Etienne, this was a truly live place. And I remember that some of it wasn't very nice, but most of it was beautiful. But all the same, all